Danny Flexen for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by heavyweight Nathan Gorman. Nathan, how are you doing?
Very well, how are you?
I'm good. It's good to see you back. You must be chomping at the bit to get back in there. You were first due to come back earlier this year, got postponed with COVID and everything, and now finally it's happening. Are you excited?
Yeah, very excited, Danny. It's been, I think, 14 or 16 months, something like that, so it's been a long time out the ring. Like you said, I was due to fight on the Taylor Kong Song card in May. Obviously, then the shit hit the fan in March, didn't it, with the lockdown and stuff. So, but it's not just me, it's everyone on the boat. But we're here now, aren't we? Fight week, and I'm looking forward to getting back underneath the lights on Saturday.
And I believe there's been a change in training camp since last time we spoke as well. Just tell us a little bit about that and what prompted the change.
Obviously, I'm away from Ricky now. I'm training in Stoke, Lynn, Newborn. It was just, I had to be close to my family, mate, you know. And obviously, when I told Ricky my situation and stuff, I had to do what was best for me. He was proper, he understood anyway, and Ricky's that type of person anyway, you know what I mean? So I had to do what was best for me, Danny. So I'm closer to home. I was travelling maybe in a day, 3 hours, 3.5 hours, which it takes a lot out of you, you know what I mean? And plus, I had to be closer to home because of my kids and stuff. So, yeah, back close to home. I'm happier. I'm training really, really well, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to Saturday, mate, mainly.
Tell us a bit about Lyndon and how you guys know each other and what he's bringing to the table thus far.
Yeah, well, I'm training with Lyndon and Nathan Clark. Nathan Clark was me amateur coach. He knew me since I was 15, so he's known me all his life. And I met Lyndon in Stoke Professional Gym in 2012, so I was about 17. So he's known me for a long, long time. I was about this big. So he's known me for a long time, and we've always been best of friends, and he's exceptional good coach. So, you know, it worked wonders with me. So I'm looking forward to what I've learned and what I've been working on to show Saturday night.
Just give us an inkling. I know you don't want to give too much away, but what sort of stuff have you been working on? Where have you identified the weak points in your game and that you'd like to improve on?
There's a lot of weak points, you know. There's a lot of holes in my work. What I was doing. So, like I say, without giving too much away, we went back to basics and we had to do, you know, basic stuff, because basics, I know it sounds boring, it looks boring, but it wins fights, and they're the boxing fundamentals at the end of the day. So we went back to basics, and it's just been drilled into me, you know, repetitively doing basics. So hopefully I pull it off Saturday night now, because if not, it's been about 16 months wasted.
How much of a kind of extra motivation is it fighting Lartey, who's obviously fought Daniel Dubois in the past? It's kind of a measuring stick, I suppose. Are you seeing it that way, or is it just more about you and what you want to achieve?
Yeah, definitely. I think the public will see it as a measuring stick, you know, because Daniel stopped him in 4 or 5. And obviously, say if I find I stopped him in 1 or went to points with him, they'd try and use it as a measuring stick, even though Daniel's beat the pair of us. But really, it doesn't matter, because as long as I get the win, that's all I'm going out there for. I'm going to win. If it comes in 1 round or 12 rounds, it doesn't bother me.
What do you make of Lartey? Because he's a very interesting character, isn't he? But in the ring, most people have only seen him against Dubois, where he's something of a gunslinger.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a gunslinger. He's definitely not shy. He's coming to bring it Saturday. You can tell he's not jet lagged this time. What I can sense anyway. He's been here for a solid week, so it's going to be good. It's going to be a really good fight.
And you talked earlier about it being a Commonwealth eliminator. You expect the winner of Joyce and Dubois to probably vacate the Commonwealth title. If you get past Lartey on Saturday night, who would you expect to be the main kind of runners and riders to be against you for that Commonwealth belt?
Well, obviously, I got to get past Lartey first on Saturday. So, well, you think about the Commonwealth titles, Lucas Brown, that'd be a good fight for me for the Commonwealth title. You know, former world title holder. That'd be a very good fight for me. There's loads of fights to me. It's not just Lucas Brown. You know, there's loads of fights there for me. So yeah, obviously, main objective first is Saturday night.
What will we perhaps see from you on Saturday night that we haven't seen in some of your previous performances, do you think?
Hopefully there'll be a big difference. There might not be, like I said. If there isn't, I've wasted 16 months. But hopefully there'll be a big improvement. Hopefully a few people will be impressed as well.
Probably the most overused question over the past 6 months, but we have to ask it. We don't have to, but I like to ask it. How you feel about fighting in front of no fans? Are you going to miss that buzz?
Yeah, I think the fans uplift you, you know, because when you walk out there, a few thousand people, and you land a good punch and everyone screams and roars, it gives you that extra bit of energy. So all I'm going to hear is him hitting me and me hitting him. So it's going to be a weird one.
Hopefully more of one than the other.
Yeah, definitely my favour. Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, it's going to be a weird one, mate. It is. But you just got to adapt and overcome it. Yeah.
And before I let you go, I'm sure a lot of people out there are interested. How are your kids getting on now? I know last time we spoke to you, your son had made a full recovery. Are they still doing well?
Yeah, thank God everything's fine now. You know, my son's up and about perfect. Thank God, and my little girl's coming on wonders. So yeah, thank you very much, mate. They're coming on really well.
Great stuff. Well, best of luck on Saturday night, and I look forward to watching it.